I think I would crash. I'll try to finish the short story by the time it melts, and if I finish it, then I can have another one. I tried one. Oh. Hello, my name is Jake Minch. We are touring my debut album, George, and this is our sprinter pit. I'd take you to the driver's seat, but they don't let me drive. So this is where I sit sometimes. This is shotgun. Come on in. Everybody takes shifts driving, except for me and Hana, the opener, because there's like a talent doesn't drive thing, which it is fun. I think I would crash, but I also scrap that. I would like to drive. We make a lot of jokes about letting me tear up a parking lot, but my mom at home drives a VW Bug, so this would be really scary. Here we have a book that is not mine. I don't know whose this is. There are a good amount of readers on this tour. It is nice. Hana's a big reader. Justice is a big reader as well, which is cool. We're like the people who are zinning, who zin halfway through decided that they were going to quit zins, and we ended up with just a bunch of zin alternatives. So this one is actually the worst. I tried one. That smells fucking rancid. 25 milligrams of caffeine in a zin. Supposed to be wintergreen flavored, which is exactly what I want my coffee to taste like. Wintergreen. I like this will put a hole in your gums. I don't need to advertise it. Honestly, with this tour, it's mostly driver picks. Sometimes we'll do like a Spotify jam, but then Kate will put something terrible on the jam. Like she'll play, like we'll be listening to like the Shins, and then all of a sudden it's like worship music, or like like just the worst like trap rap from like a dude with 300 monthly listeners. And it's always Kate's doing, but we like to blame it on Julian because he's shy. As for media, I think a lot of people, we don't really wear headphones either. Like, everyone who takes aux is generally really good at aux. Like I got into Cass McCombs, I think that's his name, because Julian was playing him the other day. A lot of, I'll show you in there, but a lot of like reading 3 pages and then falling asleep. We have a tech deck. Let's go in the middle. Sweet. Okay. This front row is like the Soho House, like workspace kind of place. It's like if someone's in the mood to be like social adjacent but not really like need the pressure of it, they'll sit here. We've been kind of, Justice used a word that I enjoyed, hack ratting food. We went to like, we'll go to Whole Foods and everyone will get a couple things, and so we've got like bunch of popcorn, bunch of chips. Every time I go to Target or Whole Foods, I'll get a little snack. So we have Good Thins. We have gum. We have more gum. This one is mint. This one is Hubba Bubba for when I want something super sweet. We have some beef jerky, chomps. Expensive. I won't lie, but they are nice. I'm embarrassed to show these, but I do really enjoy them. This is my guilty pleasure candy. It's called Shameless, and it is shameless. It's nice to grab a handful of these and not feel bad about it. What I'll do, I have this book of short stories, and so I'll put one in my mouth, and then I'll try to finish the short story by the time it melts, and if I finish it, then I can have another one. And then it's like 3 hours later, and that's really rewarding. I've got these bad boys that I don't think I like that much, but I wanted something sweet. These, they're fine. I wanted fruit. I wanted something chocolatey. It did neither. I've got a fun little box of fan gifts. The gifts this tour, I put out a thing that was like, hey, please don't get me gifts. I don't really like not having, or having things that I don't necessarily need, but I didn't know that I needed this until I got it. Same goes with this. Pretty awesome. I will always keep a letter. I think letters are very sweet. I've gotten a couple really cool little art pieces. And some stickers. Check this bad boy out. This is honestly, I didn't even know that there was a back. I totally missed the back of that. We put as a joke on our rider, a rider, if you don't know, is like when you play a venue, you send a list of snacks you want and they'll get it for you. And since I'm playing like small, like usually they'll fulfill them in like larger rooms, and so with ours, like most venues aren't doing our rider, like this one didn't. So we'll like throw some joke stuff on there, and one of them was a vintage t-shirt. And I'm trying to remember, I think it was Seattle, fulfilled our rider, and I wore this shirt on stage. And yeah, that was, really fun. I've gotten a lot of bracelets, some keychains. These are actually really awesome. Some glass, a lot of monkey stuff. I made the mistake of having an interest in something that wasn't music, and now it is like a part of my brand, which is hysterical to me. Including me, we have 7 people traveling in the van. In my head, Justice, our tour manager, will start and end the drives, so no matter what, she's there twice, but everyone does a really good job of rotating. We've got, usually, like, Michael will start the day here, do some calls. Someone will sit with him. There's a row here referred to as the lounge row, which is when someone needs to take a nap. They'll sit here. I really like this, and I find myself hoping that nobody wants it so I can have it, but like not wanting to ask for it a lot, because it's the best row in my opinion. And then honestly, we catch Hana and our bassist Zena in the back a lot. Hana keeps her books back here. I don't mean to out her, but she's got on stock. She's got Sudoku and Aliens and Anorexia. So that's pretty fun. She's got a hat. She's got a couple hats. We've got another snack bag. This one is Alexina's, so I will not go through it. We've got another pillow. This seat is probably the worst seat in the van, because this seat belt thing kind of like tries to get you pregnant every time you sit in that seat. And yeah, there's a skateboard down there. Julian Skateboards. Yesterday we had our first and only day off on tour, and he took the day off to go skate around, which I think is really cool, because I can't imagine doing that for a whole day and being like, that was a good day. This is the back of our van. It should be completely full. Oh no. Someone robbed the van of everything but the suitcases. I personally pack the whole van myself every day, every morning, and every time we finish a show. I do most of the loadout. I definitely don't hang out in the green room when they do that. And Michael does not help at all. Yeah, Grace tour, by the end of it, Justice kind of, the guitarist on Grace tour by the end of it had, because he's like super jacked, but by the end of tour he like got everyone in a circle and was like, I don't think this is fair that you're making me do this. So we've taken that on this tour, and everyone kind of helps out. This is the first time that I've headlined, so Justice being like the talent doesn't have to help does make me feel a little weird, but also I haven't complained about it yet. So yeah. Also, if you peek, we had our tour low-key sponsored by Red Bull. My manager knows a guy at the company, and so they dropped off like 100 or so Red Bull, probably more, and it was incredible for 3 days, and then everyone was really mad and worked up the whole time. So now we haven't touched those since like San Francisco. Thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. If you want to listen to my album, it's called George. My first and last name is Jake Minch, so you can just look that up. And yeah, I hope you're doing good. Thank you.